Cavaliers take on the Bulldogs of George Wythe on a rainy, dreary night at historic City Stadium. Cavaliers kick off, and it's going to be James Washington making a quick stop for the Cavaliers. Not much on the return there. And then it's Mike Davis throwing the Bulldogs for a 9-yard loss. Nice tackle by Davis. Punt by the Bulldogs. They don't get much on their first offensive drive, and the Cavaliers take over on offense. And quickly it's Salsadati coming out on the ground attack and picking up big yardage. Will Collins is going to take it from 1 yard out into the end zone and put points on the board early for the Cavaliers. The wet conditions caused trouble on the extra point attempt to snap. Mishandled, but Salsadati quickly picks it up and takes it around the corner into the end zone, and he converts for 2 points. That'll put the Cavaliers up 8-0 early in this game. Kickoff, there's no return, so the Bulldogs offense comes back out. And Kwame Bostic throwing the Bulldogs for a loss. Nate Henry doing the Macarena, and Jimmy's heart says no, that's not the Macarena. Anyway, back to action. Bulldogs forced to punt it away, and Clover Hill's going to take over on their own 32-yard line. Salsadati keeping the ground attack going. Then they go to the air, and the pass is complete. Stephen Coonfield bringing this one down. Then it's a 25-yard run for the TD by Salsadati. Taking it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Extra point attempt goes wide. It's 14-0 in the first quarter. Cavaliers leading. Again, the Bulldogs don't get much on the return, so their offense comes out. And it's again Mike Davis making a big stop behind the line of scrimmage with some help, some fellow Cavaliers. And the Bulldogs find the corner. And this keeps the drive alive, picking up the first down on a nice run. Into the first quarter, it's 14-0 Cavaliers leading. Wythe will continue to work on the edge and then go up the middle to score the touchdown. Taking a big run here, then they'll take it right up the gut and into the end zone, carrying this one in for a Bulldogs touchdown. The extra point attempt. Wythe decides to fake the kick and go for the 2-point conversion, but it won't be very successful as a ton of Cavaliers come in and make the stop here. A couple of bounces there, but finally make the stop. But puts Wythe 6-14 against the Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers awaiting the kickoff. Trouble with the kickoff, but finally Drew Henderson picks it up, but not much on the return as he's met by a host of Bulldogs. After some ground pounding by the Cavaliers, Jaleel Morris is going to hit number 9, Demetrius Bell, for a 25-yard gain. Put the Cavaliers deep into Bulldogs territory. And then it's going to be Will Collins carrying it in for a Cavalier touchdown. The extra point attempt will again go wide. Sloppy conditions causing troubles with the kick, but the Cavaliers will have a 20-6 lead. On the kickoff, again, it's no return by the Bulldogs, and then several Cavaliers miss before Collins makes the stop on the running game against Wythe. Brad Sprouse does the tip and catch and picks off the pass and takes it into the end zone. A defensive touchdown for the Cavaliers. Sprouse celebrating with his teammates there on a nice defensive play. Pascal gets his footing right this time, and the extra point attempt will be up and through the uprights. Cavaliers lead by 21 points over the Bulldogs. Again, it's not going to be much of a return for the Bulldogs on the kickoff. The Cavalier defense comes out fighting hard. Aaron Jackson making a nice stop behind the line of scrimmage. Then Jalen Smith's going to break up the pass here. And that's going to cause the Bulldogs to have to turn it back over to the Cavaliers. But the Cavs won't have it long as Morris's pass is intercepted by the Bulldogs. And once again, the Bulldog offense is going to come back out to the field. Bulldogs are going to go to the air, but Sprouse and Stephen Bond come in to make the stop. Bulldogs can't get the first down. That makes Coach O'Hare and defensive coordinator John Fowle happy about that. So the Bulldogs going to punt it back to the Cavaliers, and Will Collins tries to make a return, but not much going there as he's swarmed by Bulldogs. So it's Morris back to pass, and again he's intercepted. Bulldogs picking off the pass once more. So the Bulldogs go to the air attack. This one complete. Nice long pass down the sidelines. And they're finding some success, but that'll bring an end to the first half of play as they are picked off by the Cavaliers. Jalen Smith making the interception and trying to get it back to the end zone, but gets brought up a little bit short, but that brings it into the first half play. Cavaliers lead 27-6. So with that, Coach O'Hare's going to hustle the team to the sidelines and send them into the locker room. And we'll take a little short break here as the Cavaliers enjoy the locker room in historic City Stadium. So we get back to the action in the second half of play. Cavaliers receive the kickoff to open the second half. A little bit of drizzle falling once again. It rained heavy early in the game. And Cavaliers going to get a decent return here and set up a decent field position. In at quarterback now is number 18, Andre Crawley. He completes the pass to number 9, Bell, and that's a nice gain. Then trouble with the snap right there, but Sal Sadati picks it up and makes it positive yardage. So smart play by Sadati. Sadati's going to have 138 yards on the night. A carry. Again, the Cavaliers going to the air attack. This one completed. Dallas Brown making the catch and then taking it in for the touchdown. So Cavaliers putting on 6 more once again in the third quarter of play. Extra point attempt. Hey, Fernando's got it back dialed in. Fernando Pascal, extra point attempt, good. Cavaliers now lead 34-6 with 7:57 left in the third quarter play. Pascal to try to decide how he was going to kick that one there. Nate Henry made a late change. But anyway, the kickoff goes off, and it's no return. Stephen Coonfield bringing down the return man there. So not much of a return for the Bulldogs. Cavalier defense again playing tough. Several Cavaliers getting in on stops. Number 44 having 4 tackles on the night, James Washington. And again, back to offense. It's Cavaliers on the air attack, and this one is completed. Crawley hitting Christopher Rizzotti, and it is a touchdown. Rizzotti tiptoeing down the sidelines and taking it in, and that brings a lot of excitement to the Cavaliers sidelines. And Ron Hatcher congratulating Christopher there. Extra point attempt once again good. Cavaliers lead 41-6. Running clock goes into effect. Pascal kicks off. And this one, tripped up on his own feet there, but there was Cavaliers there waiting to stop him. Going to the air attack once more. And this one, nice long pass with Bulldogs getting down deep. Number 6 making the save there. Sharif Henderson stopping the touchdown. And it looks like the Bulldogs are going to drive it in, but the ball pops free. Somehow it pops up in the air, and it's Kendrick Robinson grabbing a hold of it. And Robinson taking it back about 15 yards before he's brought down. That brings it into the third quarter play. We're in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers leading by 35. And it's on the ground attack. Frank Boyd. Look at that. Hard to bring him down. Boyd dragging him in to the sideline. Then it's Boyd again on the carry. Bounces off a couple of Bulldogs and then takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. So Boyd getting one for the night. He gets congratulated by his teammates there. 6 more points for the Cavaliers. Pascal, extra point. Gets tipped this time. Blocked by the Bulldogs. So it's a 47-6 lead with 9:20 left in the fourth quarter play. Kickoff. Bulldogs trying to make something of it. Just nothing going there. Swarmed by the Cavalier special teams. And then it's Bulldogs finding the Cavalier defense just a bit too tough. A whole host of Cavaliers getting in on that one there. A couple other guys having big nights. Kendrick Robinson, haven't mentioned his name much, but he had 5 stops on the night. C.J. Littlebit's lined up out wide, but the handoff is going to go to Bryant Williams, number 30. Bounces off, carries the Bulldogs with him and into the end zone. So Bryant Williams getting them a touchdown on the night. So a couple of Cavaliers don't get to play as much, getting in and getting some yardage there. And Sal Sadati's just going to knee out the extra point. Cavaliers have 2:19 left to wrap this one up. 53-6 lead after Williams' touchdown. Special teams out. Cavaliers kick off. They make a nice stop. No return there, really. And then the defense out, and the defense playing up tough and just stopping the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will make one last pass. Looking deep, but it is broken up by Kendrick Robinson and some other Cavaliers, and that's going to bring an end to the game. Cavaliers win over the Bulldogs 53-6. They return home next week to face off with James River. We'll see you next week.